Good morning, 7th class. Yesterday we started our topic capital letter and punctuation. And we also discussed the use of capital letters, where to use the capital letter. And it was in the beginning of the sentence, it was with proper noun. When the noun is proper, name of the languages, name of the days and months, name of historical buildings, name of particular books, newspapers and magazines, certain abbreviations, important words and heading of the story, essay, article, name of the institution and personal pronoun I. So these were the uses of capital letter, where we are to use the capital letter. Means the first letter of the word should be capital. So it was discussed yesterday, and on the basis of these capital letters we have discussed the exercise also. So I hope you have done that exercise. So today we are going to discuss the punctuation marks, and what are they? Let us see them one by one. See here. Okay, punctuation. Stops to end sentences. Stops to end sentences. The usual way of ending a sentence is with a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. Full stop, question mark, and exclamation. Everybody is familiar with these signs. I think all are very much familiar. They know how to make a full stop, a dot, a question mark, and sign of exclamation. Now, first of all, it is the use of full stop. Where we use the full stop? The full stop is used to mark the end of a sentence unless it is interrogative or exclamatory. If the sentence is neither interrogative nor exclamatory, then we use the full stop there. What we use there? It is full stop. Now see in the sentence, example is given, or we may speak any. This is a book, that is a table, I am a girl, you are a boy, he is active, she is smart. Everywhere it is full stop. It is affirmative statement. If we are speaking any negative statement, then also she is not a good girl, she is not going to market, then also it is full stop. A table is an article of furniture. We generally long for holidays. Act upon my advice. Please give me your pen. So after every statement we have marked full stop. Now see, it is B part, question mark. Question mark, as its name says, that question, asking question. If we are asking some question to anybody, then we have to use question mark. What is your name? Where do you live? How are you? Where are you going? These all are questions, and obviously we will mark question mark at the end. What makes you weep? Are you sad? Are you happy? Do you like fruits? So these all are questions, and whenever any question finishes, then we make question mark at the end. Now see the next page. See here on the top. It is not used at the end of an indirect speech. It is not used at the end of indirect speech. Direct, indirect speech you have learnt in class 6th. And when interrogative sentences were there in direct speech, and when we were turning them into indirect speech, then question mark is not there. I asked him what made him weep, full stop. I asked me whether I was sad, full stop. Now the next one is exclamation mark. Sign of exclamation. Where do we use it? As exclamation is used for a sudden feelings, for the sudden feeling. After exclamation, expressing joy, grief, surprise, and other feeling. At once the feeling comes in our mind and we speak, oh, wow, what a lovely flower. Then it is the sign of exclamation will be there. Sudden feeling has come in our mind. Hooray, we have won the match. Alas, she is no more. A feeling of sadness. Good heavens, the child has been abducted. What a wonderful catch. How noble she was. So at the end, what we are using? It is sign of exclamation. After wishes and commands expressing strong feelings. May you live long. Wishes for somebody. May she be blessed with a son. We are wishing for someone. May God help you. May you live long. Get out of here. Somebody is angry and he is saying at once, get out. Then it is also sign of exclamation. Now see exercise 119. See here. Put suitable stops in the following sentences. See, I have done also. I have solved them. See what is there. Number 1. What a fine weather. Feeling is there. A sudden feeling is there. So we have used sign of exclamation. What are you looking for? Question mark. Then how can I help him? Surprise. How can I help him? The person is surprised, then it is sign of exclamation. I asked him whether he was happy. It is indirect question. Then it is full stop. Are you quite sure of success? Then it is question. Stop this foolish talk. Sudden feeling. Then it is sign of exclamation. What a strange thing to say. It is also surprising. Then sign of exclamation. May your efforts bear fruits. It is the wish. Then again sign of exclamation. Take a seat. Full stop. I asked him a question. Then it is full stop. Please tell me what she was saying. Full stop. I will always remember your kindness. Full stop. A simple statement is there. Affirmative. Leave the room at once. Then it is sign of exclamation will be there. Sudden feeling is there. Sudden feeling of anger. How dirty. It is also the sudden feeling. I don't know him by face. It is a simple statement and it is sign of full stop here. So in this way we have discussed the sign of exclamation, the sign of question mark, sign of exclamation and full stop. So full stop we use with a simple statement, or it may be when it is not interrogative or exclamatory, then we use full stop. A question mark at the end of every question. Whenever we are asking any question, we use question mark. And sign of exclamation with the sudden feeling or expression of joy, grief, surprise, or some other feelings. Then it is the sign of exclamation. Also for the wishes and commands expressing the strong feelings. So in this way we have completed this exercise, and you also will do this exercise in your book. You will read it, do it and then send me as a homework. Okay, bye for the day. Bye.